Alright, how's everyone day? Ame Gakita. Alright, let's just say that I don't really want to speak too loud for tonight, so I will hope you guys can kind of like roughly understand. I mean, like, I do wish to talk a little bit louder, but tonight, let's just say that I'll be speaking a little bit, not too loud. Hello, Richie-san, hello there, how's your day? You know, like, the funny thing is, right, last night I thought I want to stream early. Last night I thought I want to stream early. I want to play Genshin, and then after that I play a little Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, seriously, every time when I say I want to do something, it end up being opposite, and due to some situation that happened at the last moment, that I can't really do anything. So tonight won't be able to play Honkai Star Rail. But then again, I probably will be just kind of play a little bit of Genshin, just for a little bit tonight. I mean, like when I say night short stream on reality, yeah. Tomorrow my dad is actually on rest, so uh, because my dad is on rest apparently, so yeah, who know how when he might ask me to wake up, like out of nowhere again. Like imagine like guys, my dad. Imagine like someone just say, "Hey, wake up! 7 o'clock. It's early in the morning already. Go." I'll be like, "Damn my life. Let me sleep a little bit more." So yeah, I won't be sure about the situation, but then again, there is an event in Genshin. As far as that they did talk about the new banner and stuff for the next 4.5 Genshin Impact, so I'm actually in time to see how it will be. But anyway, Richardson, how was the banana? ยัง really, how was the banana? No comment. I thought Moshi Moshi. It's okay. The banana was alright. So did you just eat as is? Oh no, you made something along the line of like milkshake or the fried banana. You just eat it raw, like how she just throw it in your head. Well, the thing is, right? I she need to pong you with it though. So I guess when she throw it at your head, technically that is a pong. I just gonna assume that it is a pong. But what do you mean earlier when you said that she showed a sinister smile? You know you're high. Naruhodo na. Naruhodo na. I guess she really enjoy it then. I guess she enjoy. Hey, I mean like you did say along the line that she tried to do. Mishasha-san, hello there, how's your day? Right now I'm just playing a little bit of Genshin Impact at the moment. But the thing is, right, if you do need to eat some banana. I mean like you haven't even, I mean like technically at least if you eat banana, right, your body can digest it, as well as that it also contain potassium, which is very important to recover your heart if you say your heart is not very good, right? Bless my soul. Thank you very much. But my soul, I know whether I'm just gonna be sure that I'm will my soul one day be blessed? I'm not sure. Too much can kill you. I never tell you to eat like the whole damn branch. I'm actually surprised. I thought for like a moment that you only get to enjoy a few of it, and then I didn't know that. I thought in Malaysia you can easily get just only a few of it, and I was like, damn, how the hell you get a whole lot branch of it though? I'm actually surprised though. Yeah, that's why I mean like if anyone want to know, right, eating banana good for your health, yes indeed. But then again, if you keep eating the same thing again and again, too much can also be a problem for your health though. Which the reason why I never recommend too much, alright. I'll be damned if you eat the whole damn branch though. It's alright. At the very least, you still need to control the amount of banana you eat. But then again, right, you can also technically pong some back with the banana, you know. You do know that, right? Are you listening, that young lady? Don't tell me you were thinking of eating the whole damn branch of banana. I mean, I'll be damned if you eat the whole banana though. I mean, like one banana, understandable. Two banana, delicious. Three banana, oh, you love banana? Four banana, dude. What are you thinking, young lady? You couldn't even finish one. But then again, banana is very soft, right? At least you can slowly take your time to eat. Unless you're telling me that the banana is very hard, then I'll be questioning what kind of banana are you eating? But is one banana way too much for you, young lady? Actually, if too much banana, you can just throw one banana back at Wee-san and then make her eat it herself. Unless you're telling me that she don't enjoy banana, then you can just say her, oh, really, young lala. She more like if you stuff a banana into her mouth, I think she'll enjoy it too. I don't think you need to worry too much on that. Oh yeah. I think after the last time I tried all in for Xuan Yun, it didn't go too well for me. If I'm not wrong, my PT system should be right now 0. Well, I really want the next character that is coming up soon. I'm not sure whether my luck, yeah, PT system card, yeah. In Genshin, it never go according to plan. Your brain can't function, so you're just gonna ignore. You're gonna go get a what? Can I screenshot and send that to? A nice one, man. I didn't know you love and I didn't know you want to eat some chicken. I wasn't aware that you were expecting to get some chicken. Don't need to worry too much. I know you want to eat some chicken. But cola ka. No, I really want to drink cola myself though. But then again, I'm kind of afraid of like after drinking it, I'll be burping every single moment while live streaming. Right. Next thing to do is spend the resin. Do montage. Go to want to get the Veteran set. You're just gonna leave your head. You're just gonna leave your head just to spin it too dizzy at this point. Are you really sure you want to do that, young lady? I mean, like, if you want to just sit down and drink your coke and just look in the background, by all means go ahead. I'm not stopping anyone from doing so, you know. It's just that I'll be very quiet. You can't hit your head at the wall or someone gonna tie you up. Obviously. Why would you want to bang the head though? But do you want to understand why I asked Risan to pong you with a banana? Yeah, I was the one who asked her to do it. If you want to know, go and ask Wisan. Wisan will know the reason why. She will know the reason why. Technically, I was mad last night, alright? because of something. Because Wee-san told me something, and I'm very, very mad. Not angry at her or someone, but basically mad for just internal frustration. So yeah, the only way to make me feel slightly better, I asked her to bong you with a banana. Yeah, I mean, like, technically you're a little bit of deserving of the banana, alright? You can just I thought she'll just buy like 2 or 3 banana for you. I mean, like, trying to buy banana not very cheap, and then she just send you a freaking whole bunch of banana. I guess you can make some, what's the thing, nasi goreng, the fried banana. I mean, like, technically you can make a fried banana. Why this one? Why not Vedaling set? If this one is Vedaling set, it will be much better. Like, the RNG got in Genshin is always against me for no apparent reason. I'm just gonna do the resting spending first. And like, technically this one is one of the easiest one for me to do first. But then again, the luck on trying to get the right one seems to be so far away, I guess. It's always so far away. Hmm. I think it's my... Alright. crit damage, but then not the EN. Just draw me a elemental mastery Ventilance. I'm gonna be so sad. Some reason now that I think about it, the mage when they get into the Ventis orb seems to make a very questionable sound though. It is questionable in a way, I would say. Is it bad that... Oh, nani? A friend asking to... What test? Is your friend asking you to try it out with him or her along that line? Unless I'm misunderstanding. What the hell is that thing though? What is called sensual testing? For the moment you say sensual testing, I was like, wait, what? Is it something that... Doing sensual stuff but by messaging? Oh! Why is there such a... Well, can I assume that that friend of yours got very good imagination if he can do sensual stuff just by texting? I didn't know that you can do sensual stuff just by texting only though. If that's the case, why don't he tell him to go and try AI instead? Like go to AI, type a message, and then I think one of my friend recommend this one to me called AI Janitor. I think it was AI Janitor, right? They said that you can do sensual testing with AI, so I was like, wait, what? I guess, like in my mind, I was like, I guess AI doing that kind of thing is a thing nowadays then. He tried before, but it's not as lively as he thought. Dude. I guess even AI can't even stand his sensual behavior then. Yeah, I mean like dude, if he is so horny to the point that if he try on AI and AI couldn't even bear with him, then your friend must be sent to the honey jail first, you know. Like I'm actually questioning how horny is your friend. It is way hornier than your cousin. Oh my. So if he get touched, he became horny. Huh. Amazing. I guess I guess he need to get pong with a banana. Someone pong him with a banana. I'm sure he'll enjoy it. I'm pretty sure a banana pong to his head, he would definitely enjoy it. Really, it's so damn wrong in so many ways, but then again, what am I talking about? Well, technically, okay, since you have to understand, Richie's son is typing in another. I'm streaming on reality for anyone who are not sure. So basically, Richie's son told me that her friend is a very horny guy, and that if he get hard, he will become he will become turn on. He'll become a turn on person. So basically, he's a very very horny guy. Same. Please don't be horny though, guys. I mean, like, if you want to be horny, make sure to do it at your own private time. You did a mistake by hugging him from the front, so I'm gonna assume that you feel his heart, private part. Regis, I'm gonna assume that's the case. I mean, like, he did made the mistake, but then again, it's not like I mean, like, it's not like we go around. It's not like we go around telling everyone that are you horny? Are you horny? Are you horny? This question, and then if we say, oh, are you horny, and someone actually say yes, then what is the next thing we need to do? On the head of the person. I'm looking forward to the new One Punch Man. Are you referring to the anime or are you referring to the manga though? The manga one, I really kind of like watched the web novel and then the reverse version and then the another reverse version. So it's like there's too many versions for. There's way too many versions on One Punch Man though. The anime. Oh, I'm watching. I will be watching it when it get released. Like, I'll be in time to see how it will be though. Because I already see from the manga, so I'm actually entitled to see which one will it be like though. I mean, like, the author kind of like just feel like every time when he come up with something that way too in bar, he has to come up with nerf for. I mean, like, have you guys ever seen an anime or manga where they have to do a revision of the whole story because they feel like, oh, this one a little bit too overpowered, we need to nerf it. I mean, like, when you put up an anime and everyone saw it is very one thing, but then it's like one of the character in One Punch Man, spoiler ahead, there is one villain that is very very OP already, and because he was very weak at first and he became OP as time passed by, the author have to nerf the character in the a revised version to make the character not too OP because he was supposed to be weak and slowly became stronger, but then not too strong. But because it was way too strong when he first started it out, so I was like, first time I hear a character that you have to nerf it in a manga. I will give you guys the power. What is the hint actually? After he said he got turned on and apologized. Wow. I think you better be careful on touching your male friend from there on then. For Regis-san. I mean, if you touch a guy and you get horny, yeah, that's a little bit too much already. Oh yeah. So basically, right, when I say it's too OP, right, apparently one of the character in one of the villain, right, is like a phoenix. So is the more he die, the more powerful he become. And the funny thing is, right, when he die, he revive, then he became stronger, and then he died again, became stronger because he revived. So the thing is, right, this how how are you gonna kill a character that can revive every time and get stronger each time it revive? You guys get yeah. So it's like basically you are having a immortality character that can never die and get stronger each time it revive. It's like it doesn't make sense. So yeah, they have to nerf the character though. I mean, like if you put it into it's like basically back to the Dragon Ball where Goku keep coming back again and again and again and again because they make the wish, the seven they collect the Dragon Ball, make a wish and say I want Goku to be revived or I want this person to be revived. Like dude, when a person die, no worry, collect 7 Dragon Ball and you can revive them accordingly. So yeah, that's just insane. Alright, let's see. Floating. The eyes of Upana take the shape of a floating mouse and come from moving component of the shrine Shamasha statue. It can remotely transmit image of what it is seeing back. The eyes can bind itself to a target helichil or a mammal slime and move along with them while remaining undetected. However, Shamanska seems capable of seeing through this disguise. Use the eyes to infiltrate the helichil camp and search for the target in the deeper search. And search for similar. You may be able to find the key. This. So, am I playing stealth game in Genshin? Can affect certain object from a distance, such as Centellia, Smoke Launcher, Hydro Ember, and Bonfire. Use this ability well to access the deeper part more easily. So I just... Alright. I just need to be very careful of... Okay. I need to be very oh my god, there's a lot of them. I'm moving as far as possible to avoid... Because I annoyed. Maybe do this. Fire! Everyone come out to dance! Aha! I had no idea what is this. The conversation just went, yeah, by R18, yeah, but then it's alright though. I mean, like, when people turn your I'm actually kind of shocked that how can people become your easily though. I mean, like, if a girl touch me, I will be just kind of like, ooh, my, I need to run away. That's just kidding. Why is this a hint of something? It is trying to hint something. I'm actually kind of entitled to know. Oh well. After this one would be complete my investigation. So the next thing I need to do is Mimu Heye on your first visit. So I need to go to the domain. Am I fighting something? On your first visit, the monster looking in turned out to be unusually large summer skull, which Primer had taken the picture of name the mystifying Megature. Alright. Your instructions seem to have outside accurately and better is unavailable. A set I don't know what that would mean anymore. Let's see. I guess this one will be the safe bet, because I have no idea what it will do though. Like, I'm not very sure. I just alright. Statistical size Centella to attack in battle. However, if you use normal attack or charge attack to burst those used root, use will be left on the floor, and these use can be used to slip and fall. Wait, what? Are we playing Banana Peel? Dude. Or pew, dong. Moto slip and fell. I was thinking of ending it with Dragon Shogun. I was expecting my zombie to just use his pillar. I don't know. That looks so damn wrong at the last moment though. It's as if that freaking Lola chick got something big. It's as if. Cause it to sleep, complete win, yeah. Done. I still have to wait for 3 more hours. I can't wait for more 3 more hours though. I have to sleep in like 1 or 2 hours time. Guess we have to. This one is all done. This one done. This one. And I thought the event would be a little bit more than I expected. It's a little bit underwhelming. I thought the event would be a longer one though. Oh well. Am I addicted to Genshin? Well, not entirely. If I addicted to Genshin, I'll be playing Genshin on a daily basis to do like completion and whatsoever and collect every single thing in the game. play every single day. I am playing other games, alright. So if I get addicted to Genshin, I'll be playing. Just, I mean, don't get me wrong. I still do the daily. I still do the dailies, but I mean, like dailies just only just dailies, and then I just have log in, content resin, do this, do that, and then just get out. That's all only though. Mm, let's do this one. I still haven't done that yet. It's just that for me, right? I love trying out different team combo for Genshin. Just for some reason, my luck in getting a few character is not good. I mean, mind you guys, I did saw the update stream, alright. For 4.5, the one thing I have an issue right now is that why do they have to put Ito and the new character at the same time? Like, it's back to the same moment where I won't get the character I want though. I don't have Kilala, I don't have Ito, and mind you guys, I've been unable for unknown reason to unable to get Ganyu though. That's what an edit will say. I only play Genshin like less than 1 hours per day if I want to, but it's more towards just doing the rest. Just log in, do the dailies, log out. That's all only though. Like to me, I don't really care about too much. It's just that, I might have to do the story completion though. I prefer to complete the map completion. Like I want to see everything 100%, 100%, 100%, and that means for my character, I also wish to have 100%. But then again, I mean like, I don't have the money to put for them. So yeah, I guess. Will I be able to get Chidori and Ito? I guess Chidori itself is really will be a questionable thing though. I went 104, 140 or 50 for Xuanyun though. So I'm really in time to save up for 4.6 instead, but oh well. But I can assure you guys, I do ensure that I don't play over 1 hour of Genshin each day though. The only time when you guys see me playing Genshin over 1 hour is basically when I'm streaming. If off stream, right, I tend to play at least around like early in the morning, log in, do the dailies as well as the resin spending, which can take around 20-30 minutes depending on how fast I do it. And other than that, I mean like then I just log out, then nighttime just play a little content the resin or just spend the resin along the line. If there is an event, then I'll stream it on YouTube, just for to ensure that I keep the law and understand the law. Or maybe, I mean like if I play offline, it's just basically me just staying quiet and play the whole damn day. But then again, I do play other games. Monster Hunter to be a set though. Actually, more like it can show you guys that I've been farming lately in, like if I want to say addicted to games, right? Yeah, maybe in a way I do get addicted to, like when I get hooked on doing something, right? When I get hooked on getting something, I would end up concentrating on that specific thing to make sure that I get what I want first, and then uh forget all my other stuff. So that will also be inclusive of the random chat that I tend to upload on a daily basis though. Often more than not for random chat out, if I do along the line of like recording 2 or 3 in one day, right? If I do recording in 2 or 3 in one day, basically either I upload 2 per day, or if I upload like along the line of once per day. If you guys sometimes see the random chat seems to be like 1 day later, yeah, probably I just upload, kind of like record it beforehand, upload it the next for the next day or the next day after, and probably I got something on happening in real life that caused me to do this kind of situation. But often more than not, I'll try to give the random chat on a daily basis, early in the morning, wake up, see anything to cover, and then upload. I mean, like it's the same thing as what I cover for localizer today, though. The localizer initially I want to put up as 2 different videos. One is the anime that I want to recommend, and then the localizer is situation where they likely to be replaced by AI. But like apparently Crunchyroll kind of like replaced localizer with AI already. So to me, I'm not sure is it a good thing or a bad thing. Only time will tell. But then again, having AI replace human in this era is already a thing though. If you look at the number of AI image in this world, uh or AI doing programming or AI doing a lot of stuff. I mean, like if there is someone doing like the monitoring, ensuring that the AI don't like overstep its boundary, or ensuring that is a control by human. And because the thing is like if we use AI to let everything run about, right, it will went haywire and it will be a bad thing. I mean, like it's the same thing like why I always say that why AI should be used as a tool and not as a replacement. Is that if I give you guys a question would be, if you have a human driving a car who is very experienced in driving, or versus an AI who is not, which is still questionable, but the AI you basically is a driverless car, and you just all you need to do is just sit in the car, and the car you tell the car where you want to go, and the car will bring you to the place that you want. Then which one will you trust more? Will you trust the car with a driver, or do you trust a car without a driver but you'll still end up bringing you to the place? Because the thing is, right, at the end of the day, right, most people right now would just go with the driver first. Because the thing is, right, if we use like Google Map, Apple Map, or whatever map app that you can come across with, the map itself is already it's still questionable. Uh, it may not be the perfect one, the map, and AI is using that imperfect map as the mean to drive the car. So imagine if for some reason when you want to go to, let's say, a place that is just only like 10 minutes from your house, but the app that the AI is using show you to a different area, and you end up from a 10 minutes away from the place that you want to go to 1 hour to who know where you are. At the end of the day, it will be like, won't AI still be a questionable thing? Which is the reason why I say if there is a driver and the driver notice that the AI is went haywiring, at least the driver can still able to like pinpoint where is the right place. At least there is a form of control, there is a form of stuff to happen, instead of like just having AI do every single thing, which I think Crunchyroll apparently is doing so. If there is in my opinion, a good localizer who is able to do most of the translation using AI, like as if the AI do like the first step, and basically the translator just kind of like do a read through. If it doesn't make sense, or if there is something that went wrong, he or she go and take a look at the original source and notice that some of the source seems to be unable to translate by using AI. At least maybe using a human to do based off he or she experience to do the translation would make things much farther than doing like everything from scratch. So in a sense, to my opinion, I would say having AI to be used as a tool to make things faster is a thing. Because the thing is, right, with what a lot of people is not aware is that in the past, I'm not sure about now, but in the past, right, when you want to wait for a Japanese manga to be translated to English version, it always take up to 1 year. It always take up to 1 year. And a lot of people is not aware is that sometimes waiting for one book, right, can take so damn long that in the end, when I realized that the Japanese version is like 5-10 chapter, not 5-10 chapter, it's really like 5 volume ahead or 10 volume ahead of than the English version, I was like, let's just go online and read the online version, because there are actually I know a lot of people will be saying like, isn't pirated version bad? I'm not saying go and read pirated version. If you guys go and check, there is official, there are official translated version by the company like Sonin Jump, or like Sonin Jump itself, they have the English versions. Or so in a sense, right, it doesn't make sense to watch, trying to wait for the physical copy for so damn long when they are trying to translate it, and then they still end up butchering the title or whatsoever. Because like some of the title, if you guys check out, right, a lot of anime and manga lately, right, a lot of their title have been changed to the point that it became so ridiculous that I wonder if this is a localizer issue though. One of the topic I taught today was the localizer issue, and the title was of the original source was Slave of the Magical Capital Elite Troop. But because the word slave, right, is very offensive, so the localizer just say, hey, we don't like slave, let's go with the title Chain Shoulder, because shoulder seem more effective. But at the same time, I say along the line that at this time of age, I feel like it's just ridiculous though, because slave is more offensive. Let's use shoulder along the line. And best of all, let's use the word chain shoulder, so the shoulder being chained up. I mean, like, when in this era where shoulder is already a weapon of war in a sense, and then you got a chain with technically a torture device, so you put two yabai thing into one and it became more yabai, I guess. So I don't know who come up with this title in the first place when the original source have the word slave. I mean, like, I guess the translator just say, hey, no, slave is very offensive, I don't like the title along the line. So I recommend you guys go and check out the video that I upload today. And yes, the thing is, right, driving car, although I would agree on that part. Driving car, at least, right, you don't need to worry about, like, at least you don't need to think too much about safety, or if you don't drive a car. Personally, I prefer to sit on a car and let people drive instead of me driving in the car. And also, yes, 1 year. It is very, very long though. Which the reason why in this age of time, right, waiting for one episode or one chapter is very, very, very long. People want like every week to have chapter whatsoever. But if you look at that one of the reason why I watch and read a lot of different manga or a different anime is that if you stick to one anime or one manga, obviously the interval of each chapter is going to be very, very long. So often more than not, I do recommend people to read out different manga, or even if you're like busy in real life and you can't catch up with every single chapter, it's alright. At least you kind of like accumulate the amount of chapter, and out of nowhere just read the whole damn thing. It would be so much better that it would be so much better if you watch different episodes, like not just if the different episode, but at least you watch different anime or manga to kind of like understand the which one is your favorite, which there is different style of anime. Because if you like only one anime, it's just basically telling everyone that, hey, I love eating instant noodle every single day. Then the question people will be asking, won't you get bored? So yeah, Senhen no Slave. Yep, that's the one. But to them, right, the slave is very offensive apparently. So localized. When they come out with the chain shoulder, I was like, wait, what? I mean, like, it's either they feel like the title is too long, or they find the word slave too offensive though. And if anyone say, how can you be so sure it's a localizer doing the thing? Dude, coming out with this title in the first place, you have to you have to look for the translator. You don't out of nowhere come out, oh, this is the English version. I feel like it's so damn obvious that it's so damn obvious that someone in the translator or the localizer is doing the translation for title. If you, I personally, I really kind of like like if you go and find a lot of different anime or manga, the title, right? If you go and check out the original Japanese name versus the title of the English name, I can assure it's gonna be so different though. If it's too henchy, you're gonna send me to Honey Jill. Um, technically it's soft henchy though. A little bit soft, but not too hardcore yet. There's no hardcore version on it. It's just basically like the girl kiss the guy. That's all, or kind of like it's more onto the later chapter that it became slightly yabai, but even the yabai is not as yabai as you guys think though. It's just that the later chapter I was like, that's very questionable already, you know. But then again, right? I'm very afraid that they may end up censoring the anime in the Western side though. But the thing is, right? I didn't talk about this in my video about censorship because if you think about it, right, in some country, there are some of the country like be it religious or they are rude, they want some form of censorship though. So I can understand if you put some sort of censorship, but title change or even rewriting the whole damn script, it's just ridiculous though. I can't imagine when they release the dub version though. If they do release the dub version, I mean like for the like imagine guys, if for the for the mother saying hen no slave, like for that anime, imagine if they dub and they change the whole line, right? It's just basically telling the whole damn world that, oh hey, we are the best localizer in the whole world where we write the whole damn script because it's too horny for us. Then I think we have to ask the question will be like, what are they thinking about? I guess the thing is right at this era, right? I'm not saying like every I mean like I'm really kind of shocked that there are people saying that young people nowadays are not horny and they if they see anything horny they'll be vocal about it. Um I'm very afraid for them for one thing is that imagine guys when a person is too afraid to be horny it then uh, imagine that if next time if they get a girlfriend wouldn't they have to not think about honey and don't want to have a children it's like will it's like wouldn't the birth rate keep dropping down and down because they will be like no honey but then if no honey mean no baby also fine because we don't want to have baby along the line I guess I mean like this is just like the current era in that is just making it so bad though. That's how I feel. You they're basically fans yeah the thing is right. I mean like to me if I get to enjoy um animation or my favorite manga and they kind of like do justice to the translation, I won't mind. Like personally, I won't mind. But then if they do something that is like just making it too ridiculous, I would be like, what the heck? I would definitely be like wondering like what the heck were they thinking? So to me, I wouldn't say like if are they trying to do something ridiculous to it or not. It's just that at this point of time, I would say that if possible, I would prefer like reading I mean like personally to me, right? I would prefer like reading my the the translation to be as close as to the Japanese source. Then having it rewritten to the point of like I mean like imagine like if they rewrite the whole damn thing, right? it may end up have confusing the reader because the story doesn't seem to make sense. The reason why the original source have to be followed is because the original source is trying to give you a proper understanding of the character personality, the setting, the story, how it's the joke, all these things. But the localizer is creating their own story that doesn't make sense. And the thing is, right, they say they made the thing better. Like I think I remember someone say as a localizer, hey, we make the anime sucks. We make it better along the line. It's just basically that he or she couldn't become a writer, and that even if he or she did try to be a writer, he or she work is so damn bad that that no one liked their story. That's why they are trying to destroy other writers' story because they are jealous in a way, I guess. But then again, right, it's back to the point of like, what is a proper translator? I mean, like, at this point of time, when you consider a lot of mangas, a lot of light novels, a lot of anime have been mistranslated by a lot of the localizer. I mean, like, Mado Senhei no Slave is basically translated as slave of the magical capital elite troop. I know the title is long, but then a fan can come up with the proper title like this. If they don't want it, they can just say that slave of the magical elite troop along the line. Maybe that can be easily shorten it. But then again, I guess like the localizer will be like, hey, no, we don't want slave. Slave is too bad, so we're gonna change the title. We make it chain. But seriously, I don't understand why you put the word chain just because the main character got a chain on the net. Isn't that even more yabai if that's the case? How they think about? That's why I personally don't understand what is the mindset of some of the localizer though. It's in my opinion just bad in many ways though. But who knows? I mean, I do recommend some of the anime and manga. I got quite a few manga that is gonna be turning into anime soon this year. I will recommend a few of them. I was thinking on the line, should I put it as a random chat, or should I put it as a live stream where I recommend to you guys the kind of manga that I've been reading, and so that you guys can have a better understanding. If we let localizer keep going, we're gonna have character named John and Sarah. Dude, I won't be surprised if the localizer decided to give those character name like John Wing or Taylor Swift or Obama along the line, or even best if they are Trump supporter, Trump or Donald. I won't be surprised if that's the case though. I feel like at this point of time, right? It's it's just that it's just that when you kind of like add in propaganda to stuff that is just basically weird and crazy, it's back to the point of like the fourth phase of a same person to be a crazy person. I mean, like technically it's five phase, okay, but then again, it's four phase to me. Like it's four phase, so basically it will be an emotion, love, hate, dislike. Basically that is the first emotion, like, dislike, love, hate, jealous or whatever. It's just that is the first phase. At least you. Then there's the second phase, which is basically obsession with it. You start you couldn't get you can't move on. You became obsessive with it. Then there is the third phase. You you start coming out with weird reasoning to justify your point. You don't want people to say like, hey, we just because I find it bad, you guys find it good. No, I'm gonna make it even bad. I'm gonna come up with reason that because the title doesn't the titles are offensive, the girl is too sexy, the guy is too handsome, the character looks too fake along the line. Then after that, that's the reason why I say that is the third phase. The fourth phase, right, basically is also there is a last phase I will tell you guys in a while. The fourth phase, right, is basically full denial. It's just basically that when people go against them, they couldn't move on, they couldn't stop thinking about it, and they start talking about it, thinking about it to the point that they just went insane. Normally I would say at this point they are just either being stupid or being retarded. But then again, it's also the point of they had no return for them because they're really at the point of like, hey, maybe they are just from they really if they come out with weird reasoning to justify their reason, to justify their hate or love, yeah, there's something wrong in a way, because it's just basically they are really at the point of no return. So basically they couldn't move on. That's the reason why I say the last one would be that is the, like, technically to my opinion, is the last phase. Normally I would say that is the last phase because it's already, they are full denial already. So the fourth phase is actually full denial. But then again, there will be a last phase. Normally this final, like the fourth phase is already, you can just see the person is already, either you can use the word they got a loose screw, or they are just stupid, or they are just crazy. Normally anyone on their level was who see the situation would be, hey, maybe that the fourth phase will be the last phase. But then the final phase, right, the fifth phase, a little bit dangerous because it can go a few routes. This one is also can be a very dangerous route for most people, because let's say for example, if the person is suicidal, or a person who is like a psychopath or crazy, the last phase would be mean full crazy or insane. The last one is like, when the reason why I say the last one is full insane, basically, right, they will add on, they will just act without thinking. And the last phase is something that normally that is something that may end up having something dangerous to happen. So let's say for example, let's use a real life situation case where there is I was watching coffee house crime. I do watch Coffee House Crime. If you guys want to know about true crime, you can go and check that out. I was watching Coffee House Crime, and one of the situation really kind of like the story, right, can justify my point, is that in one of the murderer, like one of the broadcaster, or a kind of broadcaster, a lady who is a broadcaster, and mind you guys, the guy who loved the broadcaster, the guy himself already got a wife and a child. The broadcaster got a husband. So basically, when the guy got in liking about the broadcaster, the way she do her broadcasting along the line, it's like he liked her in a sense, to the point that it became obsession with it. Like she want her to the point. So from first phase, like I mentioned along the line, we got the emotion, you like, dislike, jealous, don't like, or whatever. Arthritis and Kenny-san, hello there, how's your day? So basically, when the murderer, he was like, he got a wife, he got a child, but then he liked the broadcaster who is already married to, and have a husband. The thing is, right, his love for the broadcaster became so obsession that it lead to the second phase again, like I mentioned, obsession with it. Like he couldn't get her out of her mind. Mind you guys, like I mentioned, he got a freaking wife. Yet for some reason, he liked the broadcaster to the point that the wife keep hearing from her ex-husband about him talking about the broadcaster every single time he can. And the reason why it's called X, why the story really went the dark route, as a heads up for you guys. And Kage-san, hello there. Basically what happened is that the obsession lead to him coming out with weird reasoning to justify his reason, because he want to justify that, hey, maybe there is love between him and the broadcaster when there is no such thing. So basically what happened is that the guy come up with reason to justify his love for the broadcaster to the point that he actually just goes and stalking the broadcaster. Basically that is already coming out with real reasoning, because he come out with real reason that maybe he's got there is love. And mind you guys, we have to understand that he's trying to get her to like him. And it's amazing that the way he's justifying his reason for their so-called love is because he loved her. The obsession with her get too way beyond. And that kind of lead down the, like, again, coming out of reason to it. And the funny thing is, right, the female broadcaster did call the police, try to get help, and try to put an restriction order on the stalker along the line, who is freaking married with a child and a wife. Still end up, the thing is, right, the guy still end up crazy. It's basically he go to the fourth phase. He really stalk her. Keep on calling her, keep on harassing her, trying to get her to like him along the line, which basically he add on it already. So that is the fourth phase. The final phase, again, like I mentioned, why I say is a very dark route, is that basically what happened, the ending, as you guys kind of understand, the female broadcaster was shot by the stalker before the stalker killed himself. So technically it's a suicide murder situation, and the case couldn't have it's just it's already kind of like confirmed a murder case. There is no court case, there is no police case whatsoever, because the murderer die, the victim die, that's all. So the thing is, right, is if you look at the whole situation, why I say like the fourth phase, right, technically when the last phase, when the person add on it, right, why I say the fifth phase is basically full insane is that normally people start acting on it, the fourth phase is very, very dangerous already. But then it's lead to the last phase where I say it can be very dark, is that sometimes if they go beyond, let's say, killing people for the sake of it, or going and harass people along the line, that's just bad in so many ways though. Which is the reason why I say the fifth phase technically don't I wouldn't like to say it, because the fourth phase normally, in my eye, when I say when a person from sane to became insane, fourth phase, that's all. Fifth phase, police case. Most of the time, that's how I see it. So it's just that at this point of time, it's very hard to know. It's very hard to know how people can come up with reasoning to justify. I mean, like, look at Niji Sanji situation. Look at the fan base. There are some people who go to the point of trying to justify, hey, we should hate on the liver. And then there is the supporter of Niji Sanji who will say, hey, we are gonna bash on all those haters. I actually saw one case where one people talk about the situation about Niji Sanji, and I see the comment, just every single comment was just like, you're just a hater, we hate you, time to block this user along the line. It's like, wait, what the hell is up with people nowadays? You're just gonna lucky. Yeah, you can lucky in the background if you guys want to. It's just that at this point of time, right, the way people can come up with their just to justify their action is downright ridiculous, in my opinion. But then again, if you guys think about it, right, normally when there's someone who did something bad, or when there is a mistake happen, wouldn't you guys want to find out fault on someone, then compare of trying to find the good in people and then move on along the line? I mean, like, the situation with Niji Sanji, right, it's just downright very stupid already. But then again, for me, I don't really like to talk about Niji Sanji situation if possible. You marry all your stalkers. Yeah, it's back to the same thing as stalker can be I mean, like, in the Western side, right, people call them stalkers. But if you look at stalker, right, technically stalker can be considered a kind of yandere situation though. I mean, like stalker can be a form of yandere. I mean, like in Japanese, right? When they call the hen hera, or is basically the mental ill person. Technically, mental ill person. When you use the word yandere, right? The word yan is actually mean sick. So basically, yandere mean sick love, a kind of love that is not considered actual uh the right kind of love. It can be considered a sick kind of love. Which is the reason why yandere, right, is actually used the word sick and love. And a lot of people thought that yandere is just basically a person who go around killing people. No, yandere is actually based off two words: sick and love. I just don't understand why people think that yandere is just basically go around thinking of killing people. Because if you look at yandere, right, when I say sick and love, yandere got many different kind. It's just that people associate yandere a with a girl holding knife killing people who killing other girls or guys trying to get who is getting near to the guy. Is that yandere basically mean they are sick in the mind. We use the word menhela, and menhela technically is just basic mean that they are just couldn't think straight, and that's all to it. It's just that their love got again back to the point of when I say the fourth phase of a person from sane to insane. It's just okay, so how about that? How to say? I mean, like it's just that a lot of people tend to think, yandere is just basically the person is a murderer lover. But when you look at yandere, it's just basically they love a character or a person. They got obsession with it. They come up with weird reasoning or justification or word fantasize the love. The fantasize got to the point to become the final phase, which is basically the yandere. But if that is only for the love, for hate, maybe let's say crazy, downright insane along the line. So yeah, it's really back to the point of like the fourth phase of a sane person to be insane person is just basically that how it seems to be though. The reason why I say the final phase, the fifth phase, is just basically that is when like they became downright going around killing people or downright doing harassment along the line. That is on the police case already. So normally why I say fourth phase is because when I say from sane person to insane person, the fourth phase is already the final part. That's how I look at it though. Oh, you're stuck at yandere, and they always in heated bloody battle. Wow. I mean, to me, right? If you, I did talk about this. I think I talked about this quite a few times in the past. I'm not sure, so I say it again. It's just basically I was just. It's just that if you got a yandere girlfriend, I mean one only. I just giving an example. If you got one yandere girlfriend or yandere boyfriend, if he or she can provide you with daily expenses and they give you all the love as long as you and they don't want you to get out of the house, all you need to do is just stay at home, provide the love to them. I mean, like, won't anyone accept it? Because they will love you unconditionally. They will give you all the money you need. Basically, all you need to do is live a life on need. You just be a need. You don't need to work. You got money. You got love. Voila! A yandere as a wife. Good choice. But who knows? I mean, like, it depends. Though. I mean, like, it's back to the point when I asked you guys the question: would you guys marry a person who is money? Basically, if money is a person, will you guys marry the person, or will you guys like date the person along the line if money is a person along the line? I mean, like, best part of what happened if the money with a person is also a yandere. in the best case scenario, Yandere introvert best partner. The funny thing is, right? I'm not sure. Okay, this one I saw a video one time. I can't recall who was the one who created it. Well, I have a laugh out of it. So basically, they say the best partner in Japan. They say the best partner in Japan turned out to be introvert. Because they will just stay at home and they won't go out, and you don't need to worry about them getting uh seen by other people, because they will only talk to you and they will only love you. Like they will only love you because they will be shy to talk to other people along the line, you know. But thank you for the sub. I mean, this is just basic. Lin's the house today. I mean, the thing is, right? In Japan, when they come out with that, I can't remember who was the person who did that video. I have a laugh. I was like, it makes so much sense because in Japan there's a lot of introvert, and imagine like if there is an introvert that can just stay at home, um, if they can do a little bit of house chores, good. If they can't, suck it up. But then again, right? You at least you got your partner. All you need to do is just provide them with daily expenses, get them a good gaming computer if they love computers, or playing games along the line, and give them a little bit of allowance along the line, and there you go, a nice partner. Don't need to afraid of them going out or cheating on you along the line. Because introvert can't cheat on you. That's what they say. Mommy suka person. Hello there, how's it? Stay at home work. No, the thing is, right? If because the introverts stay at home, right? If they do stay at home work, yeah, I can understand. But because they don't go out, they can't cheat on you. Unless they get the person to go to their house instead. That is when you have to ask how the heck did that happen. Call you Rose, alright. Rosa, hello there, how's today? Right now I'm just playing Genshin at the background while streaming on YouTube and reality at the same time right now. I don't know why am I talking about Yandere and introvert at the moment now. Low-key, still peace they remove points. Oh yeah, in reality they remove the point system, right? But didn't they convert it to coins for you guys? I mean, did they convert it to points, right? I mean to coins. It's miniatures. Oh. Yeah, I mean, like, you guys don't need to give me anything. You guys can. The only thing is, right? For reality, why they remove the point? There is a reason for it, though. Because if you guys think about it, right? For reality, right? They want to earn money, and what is the best way to earn money? Force people to buy coins. But people can misuse the point system because they can just create a lot of different accounts, collect a lot of points, then give the points to someone to support them in like for the event, and to the company reality, right? The company of the company of the app reality, right? They can't see any money, right? So obviously, what did they do? Remove the point system and force people to buy the coin system. So yeah, I know you guys are very mad about the points. But then again, for when reality already got kind of big in the way where they need to think of way to make money. I'm basically doing a lot of different sideway. Oh, treasure hoser. Easily done. You will Ash made the sticker sellable, introduce streaming on YouTube. Yeah, the funny thing is, right, streaming on YouTube, what you guys may not be aware, right? For reality, one of the things that people, reality was trying to improve on at then, right, was that they want people like they want some of the streamers to stream using reality on YouTube. So basically, they want like they want us to use the green screen on reality to use our avatar. I mean, like I used to do that back then, alright, but because the CEO of reality at that time said that, hey, you can use your avatar for free and use it to stream, and at the same time you can show everyone that reality is a good app to use. So that was a thing back then. And thing is, right, there is quite a few of the so-called reality school, or like they actually have their own streamer. Okay, reality app actually got their own set of streamers back then who do this kind of thing. I know Cat know what happening back then, but the thing is, right, it's not really based on the company fully. Right, there is a actual, like, it's actually belong to reality. One of my friends, a Japanese streamer, he started, I think he started like a few days before me. He basically, we both debuted in 2021 in April. Mine is on the 7th. I think he was like 4 or 5, like a few days before me only. So basically the thing is, right, uh when you became popular, reality will scout you out and wanted you to be part of so-called their team. And basically when that happened, right, they want you to create a YouTube channel, and that they want you to use their app as the so-called 3D, the 3D model to be to introduce yourself into the VTuber scene. I did use it back then. Like it was the only way for me to have a 3D avatar to be up on YouTube back then. But then as time passed by, I was like, because reality became more and more, let's just say that the controversy about the reality app is like the bug on reality, the situation with the reality itself, to the point that they hire a lot of people, then they lay off a lot of people at the same time. So there was, I mean, like, I did consider quitting reality at one point, but then again, like, I just continue streaming on both end though. So yeah, the one that got the most controversy for reality was when they introduced when they introduced the avatar to make it look like Niji Sanji character or Hololive character or V Soldier character along the line for free. All you need to do is just buy the gacha, make your wear the costume of the character of the gacha, and then customize it to make it look like a character from those corporate VTuber along the line. And when that actually happened, a lot of people start bashing because it's like they call it counterfeit along the line, and yeah, that's got a little bit hard I remember because of that situation, reality got a lot of layoff at the time. Reality at the time got a lot of layoff, and they lay off some of the best talent. So basically, a lot of like reality back then wasn't that buggy. Right now, it's still freaking buggy at times. It's just that they kind of lay off most of the people who was able to do whatsoever. But right now, it's just basically they changed the whole damn thing to make it what it is right now, though. Which the reason why I always say reality sucks. Yeah, but then again, I mean, like even if it's true, right? When it comes to big company, often more than not, right? When if they lay off talented employees, yeah, that doesn't seem right. If I mean like if a company say they want to lay off, I mean like if they lay off a lot of people who are, let's say, incompetent, or people who always create trouble, or maybe in the anime industry they company lay off all the bad localizer along the line, a lot of people will accept it. But if, let's say for example, if they decide to just outright just say that, hey, we are going to remove all the localizer and let it be replaced by AI, then that is a little bit questionable in a sense, because it just means that we'll be just seeing AI doing the job of human, and no, it doesn't matter whether you are a good localizer or bad localizer, everyone just get replaced along the line. Yeah, it's just very bad though. Half asleep. I feel like next time I should just put in my stream sleeping uh I should put along in my live if I'm doing live chat, right, I will just say online, if you need to sleep, come to my live stream. 100% guarantee you fall asleep. Going through. How was your work though? Times out. At least it's good that you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, that would be a whole new different situation though. But then again, for me, right, I need to make sure that I work very hard as a streamer though. 7 hours went by a breeze, and 7 hours I can do a lot of stuff. I mean, like technically, I can record for two or three random chat topic, including research. Okay, there is lesser people. Weekday lesser people, I can understand. There is the weekend, right? Yeah. So tomorrow you'll be busy. I'm gonna assume that tomorrow, because the thing is, right, normally when it comes to work, if it's Saturday, like let's say in service situation, right, often more than not people will be very busy on Saturday, Sunday, because most people will be like going around doing like most people who is off on weekend, like office day, five, let's say for say 5 day work day, then yeah, I can see why some people will be like Saturday, Sunday just decide to go out whatsoever. But then again, I used to work 24/7 back then, in one of my part times. One of the reasons why I don't recommend people to overwork though. Oh, that seems like a very pet schedule. Well, as long as the pay is good, I don't think you need to worry on that, right? I mean, like, if the pay is good, more of us, more. Okay, that is a very questionable day. That is very questionable. Intel under 1K. So I'm gonna assume that it's just the the trial period. How long? The trial period. How long first, young lady? How long is 3 months? After 3 months, they better don't tell you. They better don't pull the stunt that after 3 months they don't want to hire you. Okay, they just basically free. If I mean like, yeah, under 1K, how are you gonna survive though? You survive on 3 months. How can you survive on 3 months for 1K per month? You can't. Do you, Amy? Why are they always creating this kind of trouble for themselves? Hmm. What? Dude, cat. 1K per month, right? Are you living in Malaysia? No, I'm not asking. Okay, I'm asking, cat. You think 1K 1K per month is not a lot though? Okay, let me give you three expenses that you have to consider first. Number one, traveling. Number two, food. Number three, other expenses. Do you think 1K is enough? Hey, mind you guys, food in Singapore is getting too expensive though, that's the thing. Personally, to me, I feel like the food price in Singapore is ridiculous though. I prefer to just eat instant noodle every single day, and I can still save money on it though. Like, I wanted to eat a chicken rice and it freaking cost me $4-5. I can just spend like $250, just go and buy one packet of 5 pack of instant noodle, and I just cook, like for 5 meal eating that. and I still scared to save some money. And if I want to be fancy, use the $2 and buy an 8 with it. Well, if they allow you to do sign on with a better pay after the 3 months, right? Um, then I'm not stopping you. I'm not stopping you. If you can bear with the 3 month first, but if you can't bear the 3 month, you have to understand why we are. Yeah, I know Aki-san is trying to indicate that earlier. I don't want to like point it out too much, but at the same time, it depends on. Actually, the funny thing is, right, considering that I myself don't really take a look at how much I spend in my travel each time when I go out. I'm the type where I just top out like $20-$30 and I just F off. And if I need to, I just check once in a while to see do I need to top up again or not. A bit of moral. CPF. The funny thing is, right, CPF is the company going to pay the full amount. That's the thing. Will the company pay for the full amount or not though? Oh, how is it? How is your parent able to off? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, I have to be in here. Pure transfer $2 per trip, or in total though. Yeah, technically you are spending around nearing $100. That's like 10% of your pay. Definitely that's a lot though. Way too much, you know. Also, by the way, okay, so I don't. No, I don't think you need to just write only that one. Okay. You have to also take into consideration, like let's say for example, if you go for outings or meet out with other people along the line. So you have to, with the reason why I say you have to, when, even if you put it as, even earlier, if you put it as like 90 along the line, you still have to take into consideration that you may end up spending way more than that though. Yes, I can hold on while I'm playing Genshin at the moment. A good opening sequel. So you have a shot. Plus also turned out a few potential sponsor. An invitation to cooperate. If only there is sponsorship that can come easily, for goodness sake. This is just basically what do you eat in a day? But the thing is, right? For Catson, how are you so sure that you won't be eating outside though? Well, okay, so I mean, like for now, right? The best way for Cat is just to let her be first. See, normally I will give it a wait and see approach first. Normally I will just give it a wait and see approach first. If for now she can bear with it for around, let's say, within this year, then I mean, like to her, at least she got some sort of money, right? The thing is, right? I have survived in Japan for what like spending just $10 per week. So if I can do that in Japan, just buying cheap ingredient and cook for freaking one whole week, I can't see why she can't, unless she's making it like, unless she spent a little bit way too much. So the thing is, right, for my situation, right, I was able to buy cheap ingredients in Japan, which is the reason why I kind of like just cook something simple. I mean, like in a way, if you guys can, most of the food in Japan, if you know some of the places, are very cheap. I mean, like one whole cabbage costs $1, $2 in Japan, whereas it costs around $4 or $5 in Singapore. So the thing is, right, in if we are going a lot of eating food at home, I think it is a possible though. But then again, like I mentioned, I will give you a wait and see. If midway you feel there is something wrong, right, then you have to understand. We did try to warn you, but you feel it's possible. Then we'll see how it goes. Because as for right now, I will only just give some sort of warning. I will just give you a heads up to let you have a better understanding. But if you feel it's workable, then I don't think that there's nothing for me to stop because I don't really like to stop people though. So yeah, I mean like just fill your resume with a new job. Hey, I mean like it's better than mine. I mean like if I put my resume I feel like my resume is like if I add every single job that I work temporary, it would be just full of like what the heck am I even doing? Which is the reason why I can't add too much. I can't add too much to my job list. Okay, even if I work as a chef or even when I work as whatsoever, I can't even add all of them into my list though. Yeah, that's why if you understand, we are not stopping. I mean like for Aki-san, just let's not speak like ASEAN mom. We will become an ASEAN mom when it's time for us to become. Like when there's a requirement for us to become ASEAN mom, then we will become ASEAN mom. But now I feel like there's no point on us becoming one though at the moment. At least that's how I feel, right? At least that's how I feel. Yeah, I'm not trying to become one. It's just that um people from different generation think differently, alright? I'm just giving my take, that's all. And personally I don't like to keep nagging the same thing again and again every single time though. 230 knockoff. Yeah, it's two turkey two for some reason I said the two turkey. 230 became two turkey. Why am I talking about turkey though? Yeah, yeah, I feel like my throat is getting bad to worse lately though. Like I caught tongue tie for some reason. Yeah. Let's set it to 15. So hopefully I should be able to finish the cutscene here a little bit. Once I unlock this story is gonna be way longer than I initially was expecting though. Yeah, I'm not gonna care if this story gonna last too long, but then again, yeah, it is relatively late though. We'll start at 11 and at 7. A reverse 7-11. Yeah, I mean, like, as long as it's just basically my mind is not working for. 知道比如然后的 no, just playing Genshin and just randomly talking a little bit. But then again, I mean, like, at this point, it's already pretty late. But then, if you can start work at 11, I guess that's a good thing, though. 11? I mean, I start work at 11. Technically, you can leave your house at around 10. Transportation took you not too long, right? Unless you're saying that it really take you like 1 hour to from your place to the workplace, then I'll be like, yeah. 9:30. How far do you have to travel to your workplace though? 1 hour and 30 minutes. You don't need to tell me where. I'm just saying like how far, like how long do you have to travel? 1.5 hour to your workplace, dude. Is it? Is this crazy? You have to travel that far? Not far. Any traveling that take more than 1 hour is very far though. Even if it just by you draw on the way. I mean, like if you enjoy it, I guess that's a good thing. And thank you very much for the matcha. I mean, like, because it's right now using coins, I don't think anyone need to worry about giving me points or coins though. It's just that reality right now is just wanting people to keep on spending money on them in a way. So to me, I'm not really too worried too much on that. But then again, yeah, I'm very grateful for it. If it's permanent, so you're just gonna work at that place, but after the 3 month, will the pay increase? If you tell me that after 3 months the pay is still freaking 1K, I will drag you out of that place though. Is the coin permanent? They removed the point permanently already though. So yep, coin is permanent. They just want to earn money. Reality, the developer, I mean the company of Reality just want to earn money. So nothing we can do about that. Modern to the south became full of ghosts from that era. They even remove eye mask. Yeah. Um when they remove the points, they technically remove a lot of stuff though. It's not the first time they did such a thing. No, it is. They have been doing it. Like, okay, the points that you guys see a lot in reality, right? In the past, it wasn't that much. Okay, they those kind of event they only happen in events period. It's just that they make it so that they can earn money. All right, they make it they're only able to earn money. I mean, like when they want to when they can see money, why not? Also, by the way, guys, um, I know I did not do it on stream, but I will tell you guys one thing. I got full. Oh, this is basically for Monster Hunter World, okay? I managed to get full Fatalis armor set and a Fatalis longsword. And I go full beta set. So basically I got all so I was farming a little bit of 4-star plus 4 Jura slot, and I've been farming quite a lot. So basically I'm actually one of my build is technically one of the quite decent on for the end game in a way. So basically what it mean that next week or next week I will be doing a few endurance stream. I'll be doing a few endurance stream. One would be Genshin endurance stream where I'll be playing a lot of I'll be just concentrating on Genshin. Okay, okay, go and do your have a nice stream later on, Zabiru-san. So basically, what I can say is that I will be doing Genshin endurance stream, Genshin one. Then there is also the Honkai Star Rail one. Then the final one will be there will be one where I will be just farming jewel and for Monster Hunter. But if you guys want, I can. I wouldn't say fully carry, but then again, the damage seemed able to do quite decently though. I mean, like technically, one health breaker I was able to do to Fatalis around. Um, when hit correctly on the head, one health breaker. How many tick of damage though? Was it 6? How many times does he hit? I think it was 6, right? Or 7. So basically, one of my Helmbreaker did 169, and I do times 7. So basically, I'm doing like one Helmbreaker for longsword. I can do 1,183 damage. And I've been trying to land all my Helmbreaker whenever I can. The thing is, right? People say drinking coffee, right, will make you unable to sleep, right? The funny thing is, right, I myself can drink 1 cup of coffee and I still end up falling asleep though. I can drink coffee and I still end up sleeping though. That's the thing. They say drink coffee so that you won't sleep. I drink coffee, I still end up sleeping. Either we resistant or we severely sleep deprived. I don't know. I can drink 3 packets of coffee right now and I still end up sleeping though. And I can even snore if they also, I mean, like, they even say that drinking chicken essence will also make you unable to sleep. Drink 1 chicken essence, instant fall asleep. Chicken essence warm. Drink it cold though. Don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, the cold one seems to taste better in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, like, people say you need to warm it, but then when I put in the fridge and I drink it, it seems like maybe because I hate the hot weather though. Maybe I hate the hot weather. That's why I love drinking something cold. Even later on, like, before I sleep, I'm gonna drink some drinks though. But then milk. I really want to drink milk, but then the milk in Singapore is too expensive though. The milk in Singapore is way too expensive. But then in Japan, I drink like milk every single day. Because, okay, guys, listen carefully. 1 liter of milk in Japan costs you 1,300 yen. 1 liter, right? That is equivalent to around Singapore pricing less than $2. Now, how much does the milk in Singapore for 1 liter of milk cost? Freaking $3. I was like, drink like $3 to $4 per liter of milk, and people say Singapore and people complaining to me that Japanese food are expensive. Oh, you guys had never idea Singapore is way expensive now. Dude, even the bulk one is not even worth it though. That's the thing. The one in bulk is not even worth it though. Hey, I mean, like, chicken rice now costs $5, right? For $5 for a freaking plate of chicken rice, you can eat a freaking gyudon in Japan for just $3. $3 in Japan. And people told me that Japan food very expensive. Dude, if you guys go to those high-end restaurants to eat, obviously it's gonna be expensive. Sit down restaurant, they are charging you for, they are like, if you go and eat those expensive restaurant, obviously it's gonna be expensive. But when you go, there are actually like cheap fast food restaurant that is actually very affordable. I mean, like, dude, ramen in Japan costs you only one bowl $8, you know. Whereas restaurant nowadays in Japan cost in Singapore cost how much? 10, 15 to $25. Yeah, they are $6 to $7 only. But the thing is, right, will people go and find them or not? That's the thing. That's why, like, when you guys, like, why I, like, when people ask me, like, is Japan food expensive? I'm like, it's damn cheap though. Cheaper than Singapore in so many ways. That's why I miss that. It's the reason why you guys sometimes hear me when I go out and eat, right? It's like when I sometimes I cook at home, and why I often more than say like I go out and eat like once or twice per week, right? At least it's not that expensive to eat out most of the time. If you eat out every single day, it's gonna accumulate. But if you kind of like eat once or twice per week or along the line, it's not that expensive as compared to eating out on Singapore though. I mean, like Japan food is at least way affordable in my opinion. It's just that people just take it and I actually say this in during my Chinese New Year when I went for family visits. A lot of my relatives ask me along the line, is Japan food is very expensive, right? When I actually say that, you keep saying Japanese food are expensive. Star of Sun Holiday, holiday. I'll be ending the stream in a while, so yeah, I'll just say it this way. In like if because a lot of people say that Japan food are expensive, but that is only based on the price that in the past Singapore food was like $2 per plate a chicken rice. Right now it costs like $4-5 per plate. A lot of price in Singapore is increasing. So the thing is, right, due to the increase of price, right, I think it's not fair to say Japan food is expensive anymore at this point of time. It's just that the price is getting more and more ridiculous that I won't be surprised. I mean, like, if Singapore is known as one of the rich country, yeah, the thing is, right, if you look at the price that everyone had to spend, yeah, that's very iffy already, you know. What you mean is it's just basically about the uh food price in Japan versus Singapore though. That's all. Because it's like you get a freaking cheap like I mean like fast food restaurant in Japan, right? It's basically like hawker center of Singapore, you know. It's just that when they come to Singapore, those restaurants come to Singapore, uh Yoshinoya, Sukiya along the line, right? Because the rental in Singapore is very high, that's why the food in Singapore is high. At least that's all I can say though. But anyway, 4 more minutes to before 2:30, but I think 2 hour and 15 minutes of out time already. So I think it's also a good time for me to end the stream right now. I'll probably go and get some cold to drink and then I will just fall asleep. With that being said, yeah, let's all go and have a good night rest. It's very, very late already. For everyone on YouTube, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe if you have not. And for everyone on reality and as well as on YouTube, have a good night rest, everyone. Good night. Hi, oyasumi.